I'm hanging upside down in the Facebook office, and of course, that's completely fake. Like, I like to keep things real, so let's remove that and dive right into it. I just needed to grab your attention because if you're an advertiser, then you need to know about a new feature that's responsible for an average 4 to 5x ROAS on every test I've done so far, which I'm going to break down for you in this video. Plus, I've got a tip up my sleeve for those who want to get some extra free exposure as well, just for those, who are interested in that kind of stuff. So, just so you know, this is actually video number two. So if you haven't watched the previous video yet, make sure to watch that video first. It's really important that you watch that video first because some of the things here in this video won't make sense until you have. So I'll drop a link to that video in the comments, or you just navigate to the Facebook page and you'll find it there as well. You might even see me break an iPhone. So my name is Wilke de Krij, and just to recap what we sort of spoke about in the previous video was different types of audiences. Not just any audience, but the types of audience that are by far the most lucrative to advertise to. Specifically, we spoke about different types of retargeting audiences that you'll need to know about before we get into the discovery that I recently made. So again, please watch that first video now. I'll put the link in the description or the comments or somewhere around this video, but make sure to watch that video first. And today I'll be sharing what discovery I made, how I came across it, and most importantly, I'll show you how I'm using it along with the results that it's generating for my business so you can actually do the same. Now, I'm actually not good at a lot of things, but if there's one thing I really do excel at, I think, it's finding shortcuts, ways to get a competitive advantage and get more results than anyone else, right? That's been my drive and my passion for a long time, and I love to share that. And as mentioned in the previous video, I'm also a bit of a nerd, can't help it, which does have its advantages because it allows me to find shortcuts that most people don't know about. Because you see, there's actually two ways you can manage your Facebook ads. You can either just log into the Facebook Ads Manager like all normal people would do, and you click and you select and you do the things that you want to do, or you can use what's called the Facebook API, which is a technical way of saying that you can do fancy stuff with code in a way, right? So anyway, one of the things that's been true for many years is that oftentimes there's opportunities that aren't available in the Ads Manager, but they are available in the API. They kind of do this on purpose because they want third-party developers like us at ConnectVideo to create new opportunities that help advertisers get more results from their ads. It's by leveraging those differences and those shortcuts that I've been able to help tens of thousands of advertisers to get more results from their ads using methods that simply wouldn't have been available otherwise. It's not available to the mainstream advertiser, right? So obviously when iOS 14 was announced, I dove in deep to find creative ways to get ahead and win big during this transition because as they say, with change, there's opportunity and we just have to look for it. As mentioned in the last video, retargeting audiences have been the easiest and most profitable audiences for a long time. But with iOS 14, they'll never be the same again. Going forward, Facebook simply won't be able to track the majority of all iPhone and iPad users on your website. And for those that, the section that they still can track, it'll only be for 7 days instead of the previous 180 days, which means that you need to have a lot of traffic for it to even work. Alternatively, we spoke about video audiences. They got some real good things going for them, like 365 days retention, high accuracy, and hyper segmentation. But on the flip side, it's also a pain in the beep to create them. It takes a lot of time. You won't reach everyone who has watched any of your videos, and there's no way to automate it. Like if you create new videos, you'll have to start all the way over again every single time. It's just not a practical solution that's optimized for profits. So by diving into the API documentation, I actually discovered a solution together with my team. Although there's no official name for it, we call it Super Video Audiences. They're unlike regular video audiences because they combine the best of both worlds from retargeting audiences and video audiences. And first of all, it only takes a couple of seconds to create them once you know how, meaning it's much easier, much faster than the old school video audiences. Also, super video audiences capture the full potential of your videos as it includes all your Facebook and Instagram videos all at once while keeping the full 365 days retention and all segmentation options as well. Plus, these audiences are completely automated, so you only have to set it up once and all future potential and all future videos are included as well. And I could go on and on about why I'm a fan of the discovery, but honestly, the real reason why I'm a fan isn't even because all of the things I just mentioned, because quite frankly, I could not care less actually, right? Because I'm an ROI kind of person. So for me, the proof is in the pudding, right? The only thing that really matters is it profitable? So I took it to a test to see how well it really works. And what I did is I took an existing campaign, didn't change the landing page, didn't change the funnel, didn't change the ads, nothing, all the same. And I created a couple super video audiences and targeted my existing ads to the existing funnel to these new audiences. And as you can see, the average of my test is a 4.83x ROAS, right? Which means that every dollar I put in, I average almost $5 back out. But here's the cool part. Some of the audiences work even better than others, which results in a 10x ROAS, as you can see right here, which for me is beating my regular old school retargeting, which again is going to take a big hit anyway. So there you have it, a solid replacement for retarget. And yes, I know you might be thinking, well, but I don't do anything with video yet. Don't worry, I got that covered as well. I'll show more about that in the next video and how to leverage this, even if you've never created a single video or simply don't want to, right? The important thing is that this isn't just something that can be used today or tomorrow or this week to get more profits, but it's something that's here to stay. It's not affected by iOS14. It's 100% in line with Facebook's terms of service, and it also actually plays well into Facebook's algorithm. So more about that in the next video. But as promised, I also wanted to share a quick trick on how to get people to watch your videos, without having to run any ads, because, well, I'm Dutch. I don't like spending money. That's what Dutch people are known for. And I know a lot of people are in the same boat. They want to grow their business without having to spend all that money. So I figured it'd be cool to just add that into this video, right? So my guess that you're probably part of some Facebook groups in your industry, right? Or if you're not, you could probably join some Facebook groups, right? Now, what I'd like you to do, this is my tip, keep an eye out on what people are asking about. And then if someone asks a question that you have the answer to, record a video with the answer, but don't post it in the Facebook group. Instead, post it on your Facebook page first, then navigate to your Facebook page, go to that video and click the share button. And there you can actually copy the link, and that's the link you use to post inside the Facebook group as your response. And that way, you're not just building up credibility, which is awesome on itself, but you're also building up a profitable audience to target later on. And I know it's not something that's going to make you a millionaire, but it's definitely something that can help you get your business off the ground, right? And that leads us to the final question that needs to be answered. Wilco, how do we create these super video audiences in our account? Well, that's actually easy, and I'm going to show you that if you leave a comment below. Actually, obviously I'm not going to share all of this and then just say like, only I can create super video audiences. That would be lame, and I try to be one of the cool kids. So yes, I will record a video where I dive deeper into that. So if you do drop a comment below, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a reply on that as soon as the third video is ready. And in that video, you'll see exactly how to create these super video audiences. It will literally take you a few seconds once you know how, but again, it's not possible from inside the Facebook Ads Manager. So write down right now in the comments, super video audience in the comment, and that way I know I can send you that video once it's available. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon.